Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Haley, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, Dan.
It is an auspicious day. I've got to lead with something that actually I'm hesitant to do online or on air, but I'm going to. I'm tendering my resignation.
Shut up.
To Repcolite. No, I am. I am.
You are not.
I am done. It's my 2 weeks. And the reason is because I've got an email this week from Keanu Reeves, the actor. I did. And, I know it's a little, I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm just going to share the email. Keanu, I didn't even realize we were connected, but he has reached out to me, and I got this wonderful, warm email, and here it is. Hello. Mm-hmm. As part of my plans to give back the love and support I've received in my career, because we all know Keanu, he is loved and he likes to love. As part of that plan, he has secured US dollars, 10 million of them with his private investment bank. And he has set up a simple question and answer that I need to click and fill out, and he's going to give me half the money. I get to share that money with my community. So if I were anybody out there listening, before I leave...
why he chose you?
No, I'm just pretty sure... No, I don't know exactly why. But I can share it with orphanages, schools, churches, anybody I want. So why would I need to keep working? I'm going to have half of $10 million.
Yeah.
In the second half of his email, it drops to $1 million. He lost a zero.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's not quite as much to retire on.
No. Yes, the whole thing is obviously a scam. I'm obviously not leaving Repcolite, at least of my own volition. We'll find out what Repcolite thinks. But I got that email today or earlier this week, and I thought, how ridiculous.
It's so ridiculous.
I love those emails because they're very funny.
Yes.
But people do get suckered.
No, I know.
And I thought, let's just lead with that on the show. We've got a lot of stuff coming up today. I guess let's talk about that very quickly. We're going to be talking about some paint projects that you and I tackled that are our favorites.
Of all time.
Favorite of all time paint projects. It's riveting material. You're going to want to be here. We'll also be talking with Ginger Herman. I was going to say Sue Prinz and Ginger Herman. It's just Ginger this time, talking about the state of the real estate market. And if you're all freaked out about the market,
I think she has some words of wisdom that will calm you down.
She's going to walk you down off the ledge. But right now, let's go back to scams. Scams are front and center right now. This time of year especially.
Yeah, what is it about this time of year?
Well, the reason is because people are feeling happy and feeling good. So there's all kinds of charity scams that show up. And we're also buying a lot of stuff online and making a lot of purchases.
Right.
And so there's just an easy in. And there's just a ton of different scams. We've got a little bit of time to go over a couple of them that are really, really prevalent and I want to make you aware of and some things you can do to avoid them. Now, one of them is a delivery scam. And this has happened to me a lot of times. Yeah, it's not delivery. Like the product shows up and somebody takes it. That's a problem, too.
Yes. That's not so much a scam as theft.
Right. The scam part is when you get an email from UPS or FedEx telling you that your shipment, your package is delayed or it's been lost or something. And it asks you to sign in if you have any questions. Click this link and give us your info and we'll figure out where your package is. And it's tricky because a lot, what they're doing is they're just throwing a ton of them out there.
Right.
And they're hoping that they're going to land in somebody's inbox who literally has a package coming. And we freak out. I freaked out before. Oh, this package that was supposed to be for Christmas maybe is going to be delayed. Maybe I better click that link and find out what's going on. It's a scam. All they want to do is harvest your information from that link. So what can you do about that? How can you avoid that or help your parents or whoever avoid these scams? Well, the first thing is to hover over the sender's email.
Yes.
On your program, whatever you're looking at, especially on a computer or a laptop or something, you can hover over it with the mouse and it will show you the real sending address.
Right, because it'll disguise itself as being from UPS. But once you expand that and you see the full address,
it's something ridiculous.
Realize that it has nothing to do with UPS. That's not a company's email address.
Right. I would never, ever click a link that came in an email. Even if it looks like it's from the real company, just go to their own webpage that you know is theirs and navigate from there.
Yes.
Call somebody from that company and figure it out. Don't click the links in the email. So there's one of those. I just received a text 2 weeks ago, a text from Amazon telling me that somebody from another country was repeatedly trying to hack into my account.
Really?
So I needed to click this link in the text and enter my Amazon info. That one almost got me. As dumb as it is in retrospect, at the time, it kind of freaked me out. Somebody's trying to get into my account.
They make us emotional. We have an immediate reaction. And then hopefully in that time, we do something that they can use.
Yeah. So avoid all of those things. If you get a text from Amazon or anybody, again, go to the main website.
Right.
And look it up. Now, another one that's really depressing to me because I've made use of these a lot and I didn't realize this was happening, but gift cards can be tampered with. So you can, you go to certain stores and you see all these different gift cards available.
Sure.
From all these different places. And it's very convenient.
The big retailers have everyone's gift cards.
Yeah, it's really convenient. I don't have to go all these different places. I can just buy one here. In fact, I can do a whole bunch of different shopping right here. Yeah, for a bunch of different people. Well, it turns out, I don't know how prevalent this is, but those can be tampered with. And what people will do, the crooks in our society, they will pull those cards, then they will pull the tape off of the back, the security tape.
Okay.
And they can get the digits, the security code, the PIN code, take pictures, write them down, whatever, and then replace all of that security measures. So and then they go back on the rack.
It's a normal gift card, but they've taken the information they need so that they can...
Yeah, when it gets activated at the register, they're aware of that, and then they can drain the card right away. Again, I don't know how prevalent that is.
Wow.
But a couple of ways to work around that and avoid that entirely is to just buy the gift cards directly from the store that you want the card to be from. That's one much better way.
Go to their website, order directly from them, or go directly to that location.
Exactly.
Like that brick and mortar store, not some giant store where they've got all the gift cards at one place.
Sad to say, but that's one way to go. And if you do buy it from a place that has a whole bunch of them, at least make sure it hasn't been tampered with. Do the best you can.
Yeah.
To determine that. There's just so many scams out there. Now, you said your grandma got burned recently.
Yeah, she actually, and she feels just, embarrassed about it.
So let's talk about it on the radio. That makes sense.
Everyone, if you fall for something like this, it's just because you get emotional in the moment and you make the wrong call. And she ended up giving out her social security number, which is, the worst
Mount
case
Everest
scenario.
Of it. Yep.
Yeah. And it was, someone pretending to be from Medicaid, and she had avoided that scam in the past and was really proud of herself. And for whatever, they must have changed their script in some way that sounded legit to her. And she fell for it this time. And sure enough, they got
It is
info.
really frustrating. And they do seem so legit. So many emails that I get. You've got the whole bunch, like the one I started the show with, the ridiculous Keanu Reeves one, where the English isn't right.
Yeah,
or,
it's easier to point out.
It goes from 10 million to 1 million in the course of 2 paragraphs. So clearly this is probably not from good old Keanu.
Yeah.
But some of them really do look legit. And I've seen them with tons of great graphics. It literally looks like the colors, the images, the logos from the companies.
Well, and like we talked about at the beginning, too, the timing of these things, they know what they're doing because right now is open enrollment for things for healthcare. And sure enough, that's right when she was falling for this. And I can see why.
Yeah. I don't know. It's really, really frustrating out there, but I guess all we can do is be aware and try to help our parents.
Yeah.
And well, good grief, it's not just our parents. I almost got suckered by Keanu here. Glad I didn't actually tender my resignation to Repco Light, banking on that $10 million. Anyway, all kinds of stuff out there. Be aware, we don't want you to get scammed. Now, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll be in the studio with Ginger Herman.
Yes.
From Sue Prinz Group 5 Star Real Estate, talking about the state of the real estate market. That's all just ahead. Stay tuned.